Hey guys, you want real love? Yeah, you do. In this video, we're gonna discuss how to have real love.
We are the happy couple. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and
Hit the little bell.
ding ding. When you're in a relationship, maybe it's a new relationship, don't hold back because you maybe had a bad experience in the past. Go into it with the idea that you actually want to create this. Now, obviously, there's going to be the scoping period where you're kind of like
Figuring it out if this is the right person or not.
yeah, and once you've made a good assessment and judgment call of the person, and you're like, yeah, well then go into the relationship and commit and create on it. Love wholeheartedly when you love. Don't try to create on a relationship while not creating on it because you're like kind of still
Afraid of a what if or whatever.
Like if you're in it, be in it to win it.
In it to win it.
That's
there
right.
You go. Allow your partner to open up and love fully. You know, it's one of those things where sometimes people do like the relationship games or like, you know, you can't like the person too much because then this and that. I had some of that before. It drove me bananas.
Yeah.
I could not keep up with where the whole thing was at. So if you want to build this like long-lasting great relationship, maybe allow it to be a long-lasting great relationship.
This is good advice. This is really
I'm
good
a relatively
advice.
simple person.
This also goes with friends. Like, if you're gonna be someone's friend, be their friend. If you're gonna be in a relationship of any kind, be in it and let them be in it. And if it's not mutually beneficial for whatever reason, then it's not mutually beneficial. And like, if it's not right, it's not right. And then don't try to like sort of stick around.
Yeah, don't
and
be like halfway.
You know, like either be there and be committed and really create on this relationship, or be like, this helps no one, so we're out.
Making excuses for, like, if you see something odd in a relationship, you see something that's just not a right fit, it's probably not gonna be a right fit. Like, that doesn't mean there aren't some minor things that couldn't change, etc. But like, to expect somebody else to change for you is not a great way, like, as a foundation for the relationship. That doesn't mean we don't become better as people. I'll tell you, I am a much better guy now than when we started.
Same.
I was able to progress and really, you know, work on myself along the way and just become a better representation of what I actually wanted to be. But don't sit there and just come up with excuses for why this person's actually a good thing if they're not.
And again, this applies to relationships of all kinds, but sometimes you'll see a few points that you really like in someone, then make excuses for a lot of things that you don't like in that relationship because you really are trying to hold on to the things that you do like. It doesn't work out well that way. Learn the lessons the first time. Like, if something happens that's not right in a relationship, don't then sit there not learning the lesson and being surprised when it keeps happening. Call a spade a spade. Being there for people is great, but you also have to be there for yourself and be a friend to yourself and respect
And helping them as
yourself.
a friend, yeah, and helping them as a friend is also a different thing. You don't have to be in that relationship with that person. I had a lot of friends who were girls growing up who would talk to me about these guys that they would go out with who were just like jerks. And it's like, oh, well, I really, really want to help him. And I'm like, okay, you can help him and not be going out with him.
Yeah.
Like, if the guy is really just he's kind of not a nice guy.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that in the relationship.
You know, even if a friendship is toxic, there's being there and wanting to help someone, and then there's also just like being a punching bag for someone. And you,
never
again,
fun.
you have to look at what you're looking at and make that call. But do make that call with actual observation.
We hope this video helps. If you know somebody that you think it could help, please share it with them. And don't forget, on YouTube, hit that little subscribe button.
We will see you guys in the next one.